Todrick, so you're fresh off the Straight Out of Oz tour, and now look at us. You're on Broadway.
I'm so excited to be here, yeah.
How crazy is it to be back in New York and starring in a Broadway show?
It's insane. I've always loved Broadway. It's my first love. It's what made me want to sing, dance, and act as a young child.
Talk to me about the journey, though, because like you mentioned, you did leave New York to go to LA and do the YouTube thing. Does it feel like it's a full circle moment now?
I think that the whole point of like why it's such an amazing thing to live in America in 2016 is because anything is possible. Right. I'm from a farming community in Texas. I would have never dreamed that I would come to New York, let alone be in a Broadway show, let alone be starring in a Broadway show and have a picture of my face outside of a theater that I've walked past for years. Every morning I wake up and pinch myself and wonder, like, do I still have the role, or like, was that just a dream?
I'm Black Jesus, I'm Black Mary, but this Mary's legs are hairy.
How are rehearsals going, and do you have any nerves going into opening night?
Do I have any nerves?
I said that with a grin, like I know what he's about to say.
I am the most nervous I've ever been, just because this role is so iconic and it means so much, and what Lola stands for is like freedom, acceptance, being who you are. Like the last song in the show that says just be who you want to be is just so beautiful because it's such a simple lyric, but something that we all have to remind ourselves to do every single day. But the cast and the crew and the creative team couldn't be more welcoming and couldn't be more helpful, and they're giving me great notes. I feel so comfortable around them. I feel like I could fall on my heels and the entire cast would pick me up.
Talk to me about what is the most challenging part of playing Lola.
I think all of the separate components by themselves are not that difficult, but when you put the hair and the makeup changes and the wig and the costume and adding all of those components together and all the lyrics and the music and singing live and dancing in the boots, all of it is just a huge undertaking.
How many costume changes are there?
I have over 10 costume changes in the show, and every costume change, obviously Lola is a fabulous woman. They come with a different shoe every single time. She accessorizes from head to toe.
I have to ask, did you get any advice from RuPaul, having worked alongside him and also with the Queens on Drag Race?
He's given me just so much life advice, and the things that he's told me about walking into a room and just like being vulnerable, because you have to. RuPaul has helped me really come out of my shell and be able to rehearse full out and just be more comfortable in my skin, because that's what he stands for.
You know, you have a lot of high profile friends, including Taylor Swift. Have they offered any words of encouragement or advice as you enter this next chapter on Broadway?
Taylor's been the person that I've been calling the most when I'm freaking out, because I feel like she's just such, I don't know if I'm allowed to say badass, but she's just such a badass, and people knock her down all the time for things that they say about her relationships or whatever, but she stands on that stage with confidence and she struts in those heels and she does what she has to do every night. And she's been like, Todrick, you got this. You're the most fierce person I know. I've been strutting in my heels for her on FaceTime and stuff. And she was like, I'm so excited to come and see the show. They're gonna have to put a like, do not let this girl into the show anymore, because she was like, I'm literally gonna be the Kinky Boots groupie. So
what do you hope, you know, folks who come and see you and see this show walk away with?
This show is so awesome, and it helps humanize what people think is their ideal image of what a gay man is or what a drag queen is. And it's impossible for you to come and watch the show and not tear up and not cheer and not cry. My elementary school teacher told me, if you want to win people's hearts over, you need to be able to make them cry or make them laugh. But if you can do both, you have a fan for life, and this show does that.
I love that.
I pinky swear to you.
I mean
that if you come see this show, there will not be a dry eye and there will not be a face not smiling.
I want to see these boots in person.
Well, darling, it's no big deal. Come to my dressing room, darling.
Perfect. We get a little backstage tour?
Yes.
Let's do it.
So now you are officially backstage.
The theater geek in me is freaking out.
Yeah. Well, let's take this theater geek to his first steps onto a Broadway stage. Yes.
Living my Broadway dreams.
Your Broadway fantasy. I think a lot of performers are like, I can perform in front of 9,000 people more than I can perform in front of 2 people.
Right. Every rehearsal,
difficult.
it's like 5 people and that's it. You're like, no, I need the full house.
Yeah. I think you'd be great on Broadway. Anyway,
stop it.
Let me take you downstairs. This is the men's dressing room. You've never seen this many dresses in a men's dressing room. But in this show, this is the norm.
Yeah. So I fit in. I can't imagine dancing in this.
No one would have any clue that this is this heavy.
Like, that's full choreo, and I've seen this show. There's like kicks and there's
Can I say kick one more time?
Yes.
We might have to hire you.
Okay.
Look at this detailing. Greg Barnes, a costume designer. He's a Tony Award winning costume designer. He's amazing.
I can tell.
But everything is so detailed.
Oh my God.
Now you gotta see the boots, the iconic Kinky Boots.
We found them.
These are my boots.
So those were tailor-made for you.
Tailor-made.
Wow. What size shoe are you?
I'm a 10 and a half. But
Okay.
a 10.
I'm a 9.
But we can make it work.
Can I try these on?
I would love to. This is a Cinderella moment.
Oh my
Here,
God,
let me-
hold on.
So straighten your leg, because it's a tall boot.
How many people help you get into the boots each night?
Just one.
Okay, that slipped on way too easy.
Ladies, gentlemen, and those who have yet to make up their minds, Denny Directo!
Get your tickets to see Kinky Boots. Tickets to see Kinky Boots.
Y'all got a bunch of wigs too, right?
Yes, because you can't be walking in heels and a fierce dress with no wig.
You're
That's
right,
elite,
you're right.
you know? And they have people that are here all the time, making sure that all of the wigs are crisp and that every single performance gets the wigs at 100%.
Thank you so much for taking us backstage. Like costumes, hair on fleek, everything's amazing. We at ET, you know we love you.
Thank you. I love you guys back.
We got you a little gift. A little good luck charm
Oh
you can keep
my
in your dressing room
gosh.
for opening night.
Thank you
it
so
up.
much. It must be the shoes. That is so sweet. Thank
So now you have a little good luck charm.
Good luck. Thank you.
Oh, excuse me, no. Break a leg.
Break a leg.
Break a leg.
But don't break a boot.
But don't break don't break your heel.
No.
Break a leg.
Thank you so much, ET. Thank you guys for watching.
Thanks for watching ET on YouTube. If you like what you saw, all you gotta do is click to subscribe. Do it now.